I'm doing well. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also fantastic. Thanks for asking. So, well, as we are meeting for the first time, so I'm so excited to know something about yourself. So, would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Okay, my name is Arvind and I am from Rajasthan. I am a private teacher. I teach in private school. If I talk about my hobby, so I like reading English book. I like reading. Sorry, I like watching movie. That's all about me.
In which language?
Yeah, uh, Hindi Bollywood movie.
All right. Okay, nice. Should I introduce myself?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so well, this is me, Rupam, and I'm connecting to you from Bihar. And right now, I'm a student of the class 9th. And in my future, I wanna be a doctor in my life. Yeah, this is something about myself. Hope it was enough.
Okay, that's great. I wish you could become a doctor in your future.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Okay, so may I know since how long have you been working upon your spoken English?
I have been focusing on this particular language last. You can consider 7 to 8 months.
Nice. All right. So before 7 month and 8 month, how was your English and how did you improve? And which kind of vicissitudes and problem did you get in order to become like this in English? May I know?
Yeah, yeah. I would know. Uh, as 8 months ago, my English was so terrible. I couldn't speak. I couldn't speak as as fluent as it today. But but because of consistency, so today I can speak little bit better, and 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 that time I got blank while talking with someone. But nowadays I am feeling good while talking, and I have gained so much confidence within 8 months. Yeah,
Okay, nice. Means like before 8 month you had nothing idea about English. You were facing so many challenges and catch 22 in order to talk with people. And recently you have mentioned that you used to blank, your mind used to blank while having session with people in English. All right. So which
yeah,
kind of like a step did you take in order to become like this? Means as you have mentioned that you were facing so many challenges, so probably you took any particular action to overcome out from this problem that you were facing. So may I know which kind of a step did you take?
I got to know from the YouTube video, that for learning English we should practice, we should read English book, we should write something okay in English, we should listen English podcast, English content, so that we can become habitual of English atmosphere. So this technique, I adopted. Uh, so and this this is the method I have adopted in my practice.
All right. So first of all, we should know what is habit. The thing that you do again and again that becomes your habit. Suppose that, like recently you mentioned that before you could not speak English, you could not even think in English, but this activity you have been doing for long period of time. You have been doing for 8 months, so it has become your habit. So now, like, you don't require any effort to think grammar rules and like anything, but if you left it again, you can lose. So if you want to make something habit, do that again and again. And like to making that, if you are in the process, so you can get so many problems, and that thing can dismiss you, and you can also feel frail while doing that particular thing. But when that particular thing will have become your habit, so you will not feel bored, and you will not have to put extra effort right now. Like earlier, also used to think, I used to take a lot of time in order to think grammar, like which grammar I should put here, such as modas, conditional, could, might, should. So, like at the time, I used to take a lot of time, but right now it has become my habit because I have been doing this for long period of time. So, same thing you have to do. If you want to make anything in habit, do that particular thing again and again. And when that thing will have become your habit, you don't require any effort to do that thing. Automatically, you will do.
Learning rules of grammar is different, and speaking portion is different. It's it get hard for me when I was learning rules of grammar. That time I got bored. That time I get bored every time. Okay, but right now when I apply the rules of grammar during my conversation, it makes me satisfied. Using of the rules of grammar, we can make our conversation healthy. You know,
Yeah, I am agree. So, like, do you have any question for me? If you have any question, then you can ask to me.
yeah, definitely. I like your accent. So what are you doing to adopt this accent? Because I have spoke so far with many people. They they are speaking English in familiar accent, but when it comes to you, so that I think that your accent is little bit different. So what have you been focusing? What have you been watching?
When I was talking with people over one application, the name of that application is Joseph. So, like, sometime I used to get folk who were using different accent, and who were telling me that you should also become like this. And when I used to do conversation with them, I used to excited, and I used to become coveted to achieve that essence. So I was working on it, means I was trying to learn American accent. So at the time I was watching like English movie that was from like foreign and foreigner videos to improve myself. But nowadays I'm not watching movies and foreigner videos because I have no time. I have vast syllabus, so I have to focus on that, and I don't go to tuition. I do self study at my home through this cell phone. So I like it requires a lot of effort and as well as time. So I don't I don't watch any American videos, but earlier I was watching, and I was so eager, and I was so euphoria to improve my accent. But nowadays I'm not working on it, to be honest. This kind of thing I was doing earlier because I was so eager. But yeah, sometimes I try to learn some words like jewelry, environment, like this kind of pronunciation. Pronunciation is must. If like suppose that you are so knowledgeable and you have so deposited plethora vocabulary, but if you are unable to pronounce the word in correct way, so the person who are going to do conversation with you, they cannot understand that meaning of that particular sentence. So they will face so many problem in order to give the answer of your question. So like this, your conversation can become words malfunction. So that is why it is very very important to work on our pronunciation.
Rupa, are you able to understand Hollywood movie without subtitle? Because since their accent is totally different from us, and
I
they
don't
use
watch.
they most of the time they use abbreviate. They use short form. When we say is not, so that time they say isn't, won't, gonna. So I tried, I try sometime to watch English movie as well, but it is difficult for me in my case. So that's why I'm asking. Do you understand all
But
the movie without subtitle?
I don't watch Bollywood movies, and earlier I
Hollywood,
was watching only,
Hollywood
like American videos and American movies. But nowadays, I am watching English cartoon, English podcast. That's it, and I love to watch English cartoon, Toon Kids, because I love to watch cartoon, and I have learned so many grammar by watching cartoon in the form of cartoon. I can learn anything, and I can grab, I can understand anything nibble by watching cartoons. So that is why I try to watch, and I am so satisfied through it because I understand, and they means don't speak so fast. So that is why I watch. I
and
prefer cartoon.
and Rupa, how do you deal advanced vocab? you know uh, it is easy that we all the time we look for new word meaning all the time, but and we note them in our diary, in our register. But when it comes to conversation time, so it would be difficult to apply all the advanced vocab in during conversation. So how do you deal with it?
Okay, so I faced this challenge, and I was so means one day I was so concerned about it. Oh my God, like how I would able to use advanced words just like him and her, because whenever I used to watch conversation video of other people, so they used so many commandable peculiar words, so I used to become excited and eager to use such auspicious word in my conversation as well. So I took one action, means like I remembered two word in a single day and I make sentences with that. And like suppose that today I have chosen two words, and tomorrow I took two word and I did means I did conversation through that words, and I made so many sentences. Again, I will make two sentences with that, and the vocabulary I will search today. I will also make sentence with that. Like this, I do work on my like on my vocabulary, and to increase vocabulary, if you take this step, so you can utilize the advanced word easily without thinking, without taking a lot of time in your conversation. So yeah, this is the trick.
But Rupa, you haven't told me that when did you start your journey, and are you are you able to speak any random topic?
Okay, so I have been learning this English language for 8 months ago, and I try to talk with people on the topic most of the time because I want to means like I feel means unconfident, and I feel a bore, not unconfident, but I feel a bore without having topic. So I try to come on this application with topic. Yeah, but sorry for that, but I have to go. My mother is calling me. I have to collect the attire. So sorry for that.
Okay, okay, okay. We will connect in future. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.